raise your right hand for me. All right, do you swear that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
I do.
Thank you. State your name.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Jocelyn Jackson, Jocyllynn, Jackson.
And can you introduce yourself to the jury? Tell them who you are.
I'm Jocelyn,
Okay. What do you do for work?
insurance.
How long have you been doing insurance?
4 years.
And do you have children?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 boys,
How old are they?
13 and 11.
What's the name of your 13-year-old?
Trey,
And your 11-year-old?
Duke.
Now, Jocelyn, did you want to be here today?
No,
In fact, you have to be subpoenaed to come here. Is that right?
correct.
Have you been harassed about being here today
Yes.
by the state or other people?
Other people?
Your boys, are they pretty active?
Yes.
What do they do?
They play football.
Both of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other sports?
No.
Did you grow up here in the DFW area?
Yes, I did.
What part did you grow up in?
I'm from North Park.
North Park?
It's like North Dallas area.
And what high school did you go to?
I went to Lancaster High School
When did you graduate?
in 2012.
Do you roughly remember some of the folks that you went to high school with?
Yes.
Okay. Your oldest son, Trey, is that his real name or is that a nickname?
That's his nickname,
What's his real name?
Devin.
And is he named after his father?
Yes, ma'am.
What's his father's name?
Devin
And his last name?
Brown.
How'd you meet Devin Brown?
Through a mutual friend
Do you remember when on that?
in 2011.
So would that have been roughly after you had graduated high school or right before?
I think, no, I graduated first. So I met him after I graduated. So I take that back. It was 2011 when I graduated.
How'd you meet?
Through his friend.
Who were those friends, if you remember?
His name was Florida.
What was that?
His name was Florida.
Florida?
Mhm.
Okay. What do you know Devin as, or what do you call Devin?
Chicago.
Why do you call Devin Chicago?
Because he's from Chicago.
Okay. Pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yes.
So when y'all met, did y'all start a relationship soon after?
Yeah, you can say that, yes.
Okay. What would you call it?
We was, I guess it was a relationship.
Okay. How was that relationship in the beginning?
It was good, like any other relationship. It was cool.
And at some point, you find out that you were pregnant with your son?
Yes.
And how was your relationship during your pregnancy?
It wasn't really good
Why is that?
because it was just drama. He had an ex-girlfriend that he was talking to. It was just a lot of drama, and we just used to get into it.
But y'all stayed together enough to have a second child, is that right?
Correct.
You had Duke 2 years after you had Trey?
3 years in 2015.
At some point, did y'all decide to stop seeing each other?
I decided to stop talking to him in 2018, July 2018,
Why was that?
because we used to fight a lot,
Was
like
someone-
physical fight, get into it, hit each other, fight.
How did you end up ending that relationship?
I moved. It was the end of my lease term in my townhome, and I just moved, and I didn't tell him where I stayed at for like 6 months. And I just stopped talking to him, like just cold turkey.
During this time, were y'all at least communicating about your kids?
I was trying to communicate to him about my kids. I was trying to get him to assist with like daycare and stuff like that, but it wasn't, he wasn't, we wasn't like talking like that. He was, no.
Enough where you didn't even want to let him know where you live. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, at some point, did y'all start talking again and trying to co-parent the boys?
Yes, we started talking probably, I moved again after that to the place that I was at, and we started talking again. But I mean, like, pretty much our co-parenting relationship wasn't like it wasn't a healthy co-parenting relationship. So
Explain what that, if there was a co-parenting relationship, I mean, what that even was.
it was more so of me trying to get him to help financially with my kids. We will always have falling outs about that. Him getting them, him seeing them more, being more active. That was the type of co-parenting relationship we had. Like, I was always upset about him not doing something or stuff like that. So I wouldn't necessarily say it was a co-parenting relationship where I can call him and, it wasn't a good co-parenting relationship.
Would he provide some financial support or none at all?
He would sometimes when he wanted to.
What about the boys? Did he ever make time to go see them?
Yeah, he saw them sometimes when he wanted to.
Was it
When
on,
it was convenient for him.
was that on a consistent basis?
No.
How often, maybe a month, would he see the boys?
I can't say. Not a lot. It wasn't a lot. I had them majority of the time.
What was your relationship with Devin like in 2020?
Same stuff. Arguments about getting the kids. Arguments about helping financially. It was the same stuff.
Were y'all on speaking terms or not really?
We was on speaking terms sometimes. If he didn't make me mad about something, or if I feel like he didn't do something that I needed him to do. But as far as like talking, no, we didn't really communicate with each other like that.
Trey, your oldest son, when's his birthday?
November the 1st.
November 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember if you had a birthday party for Trey November 1st of 2020?
No, I don't think so.
Or maybe a joint birthday party for the boys?
We never did joint.
Do you remember if he did anything with Trey for his birthday back in November 1st of 2020?
I think he bought him a hoverboard, but as far as like a party, no, I don't remember. I don't. It's so long ago. I don't.
At some point in 2020, did you start seeing other people?
Yes.
Who were you talking with November of 2020?
03.
And were you know him as Melvin Noble?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you call him?
Momo.
How did you and Momo meet?
We met on social media, on Facebook.
Do you remember roughly when that was?
Like 2017.
So y'all known each other for years.
Yes.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So Facebook, that's prior to trying to date now. How did y'all introduce each other on Facebook?
I think we was in a Facebook group called Keys to the Streets, and I don't even remember how. I think he inboxed me or inboxed my mom. He inboxed my mom first, then he inboxed me. We exchanged numbers, and that's how we began to talk.
What was it like in 2017? I mean, were y'all meeting up with each other then, or how?
No, we wasn't meeting up. We were just on the phone talking sporadically. I call him, he'll call me, we'll talk, chat. That was it.
What were your conversations like with him?
Just talk about stuff on social media.
And did that relationship grow over the years?
No, well, when you say grow, what do you mean by that?
Well, how did you get from maybe talking on the phone every now and then to something more serious?
We didn't start talking serious until 2020.
Do you remember when? Is that the month?
July? I don't remember.
And what made you decide to finally start talking to him seriously?
We had each other on Snap. I was selling plates, and he wanted a plate, so he came and bought a plate. He came to my mama's house. He bought a plate. We talked for like a long time, and then it went from there.
You remember the kind of things that y'all used to talk about?
Everything, his whole life story, music.
How was he when he was with you?
Very goofy, very talkative, very, he just talk a lot. He just always had a story to tell.
Was he funny?
Yes, he was funny.
Did he make you laugh?
Yeah.
When you said that you were selling plates, he came to get a plate, and we're talking about food?
Yeah.
What kind of food would you make?
That day?
Or in general, when you selling plates?
I was trying to test something out. So I had started selling plates to try to see if I can make money selling plates. That particular time I made like some chicken, mac and cheese, yams. But it was just like a little test run. It wasn't something that I was doing for a long time. I was just like, I'm gonna see if I can sell plates. And so, yeah.
And then when he came over to come get that plate, y'all ended up talking for a long time?
Yes.
And how did your relationship progress over the months?
We started going out and stuff, going bowling, hanging out. He would come to my house, and play Connect Four with my family.
Did you
And
ever
they'll
play
bet.
Connect Four?
Yeah, he was real good at Connect Four. So during that time, it was like a Connect Four war between him and my family. So he'll come over there, play Connect Four, take their money. It was just a big thing. So, and then I think that's really how we ended up talking for real, because I seen how he interacted with my family, and I don't really bring people around them like that. So I was like, okay, they like him, so cool.
And when you say Connect Four, I mean, we're talking about that old school
Mhm.
with the little circles. One team is red, one team is yellow.
Yeah,
But he was really good at that Connect Four.
yeah, he was good at it.
Did you ever play with him?
I wasn't good, no.
You-
I wasn't interested in playing Connect Four. I wasn't good at it.
And you said he would come over and talk to your family. You have a big family?
I do.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother and I have 3 sisters.
And in fact, you all have the same first initial. Is that right?
Correct.
And that, how did that start? Like, how are all y'all have the same first initial?
My daddy name is James Jackson, so we all got J's in our name.
I want to talk about, we're here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about November 10th. Okay, this is the day before Melvin was murdered. Do you remember that day?
Yes.
Did y'all have plans to see each other that day?
Yes, we had plans the day before. He was telling me that he was flying down to come see me. He was in California. He said he was going to come to my house when he left from California.
Do you remember what he was doing in California?
Music stuff, from my knowledge, music stuff.
And November 10th, do you happen to remember that was a Tuesday?
It was.
About what time did he come to your house on November 10th?
And he came early. I think it was about 11 o'clock probably. It was during the day. It was early.
And did he end up staying until the following day?
Yes.
Do you remember what y'all were doing day of November 10th?
We was talking. We was just, I really don't even remember. We was talking. I know I cooked that night, but talking, just chilling, nothing.
He ended up staying the night with you?
Yes.
Do you remember roughly about what time he left on November 11th?
I'm gonna say it was around noon when he left, 11ish or noonish when he left.
And were your boys with you?
Yes, they was.
And it was COVID time, so were they in school or they were being schooled through the computer?
They was doing school virtually.
Okay. How did your boys like Melvin?
They liked him. They was starstruck. They liked him.
Now, at some point, your oldest son, Trey, did he ask you if you could go see his dad?
Yes, he did. Well, he asked if his dad can pick him up.
And did you allow that to happen?
No.
Why not?
Because I hadn't talked to his dad in a few months, and I was just to the point where I was like, you gonna either be help with them or you not. So I was like, no, I haven't talked to him, so he can't see y'all. He can't pick y'all up.
So had you been in the boys' lives or seen them recently?
No.
This was kind of out of the blue?
Yes.
Did you have, at that time, did you have regular visits with Devin?
No.
Were you and Devin directly communicating at that time?
No.
How, if y'all were communicating, how would y'all communicate?
Through my son.
And so, your son Trey, he had a cell phone?
Yes.
And so if you needed to get in touch with Devin, would you use Trey's cell phone to talk with him?
Yes.
How old was Trey in November 11th of 2020? How old was he back then?
He was 8 years old.
And you said that Melvin left your apartment around noon?
Yes.
What do you recall happening next after he left?
My sister called me probably like 30 minutes later, and she was like, what?
Sustained.
At some point, did you find out what happened to Melvin?
Yes.
What was going through your mind when you found that out?
I just knew it was just something fishy. Like, I just knew that it was something fishy. I was sad, I was angry.
Did he seem like he was in fear of his life while he was with you, November 10th through November 11th?
No, he never seemed like he was in fear of his life when he was with me.
When you said it seemed like it was something fishy, why would you think that?
Objection, speculation.
It's your own personal thoughts around it.
If you know, if you know the answer to that question, if you're going to guess, then don't.
What?
What was the question?
Why did you think that there was something fishy surrounding his death?
Okay, and my instruction to you is if you know, then you can answer.
Because he was leaving my house, and I just felt like somebody had something to do with it.
Did a lot of people know where you lived?
No,
Why is that?
I didn't let people know where I live at.
At some point, did you or a family member contact police on November 11th?
I believe my mom contacted the police.
Did you speak to police that night?
Yes, ma'am.
What were your concerns?
I felt like my address was given out to someone. I felt like somebody had followed him from my house, or I felt like, anybody would think that was my concerns.
Were you aware of the public beef with Mo3 and other artists?
I was.
You want to know my question?
Yes, you
Well,
may.
actually, I'm going to hold off. Okay, you said you met with police officers on the night of November 11th, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said it was because you were concerned that someone knew where you lived?
I was concerned. I felt like that, can I say?
I mean, if it's your own personal knowledge,
I feel like my address was given out
why did you feel that way?
because don't nobody know where I stay I don't bring people to my house. And the only person that knows where I stay at is my kids' dad. So I feel like my address was given out.
When you say your kids died, you're talking about Devin Brown?
Yes,
So you felt that Devin Brown had something to do with knowing that Melvin was at your house?
correct.
And why would you think that?
Because I asked my son, did his dad ask him about it?
Oh,
And hearsay.
It's her own, it's her, she just said, I asked my son.
right. Go
She
ahead.
didn't, go ahead.
I asked my son, had he talked to his father, and if he asked if he was there, because he had been asking, he take them out? So my intuition clicked, and that's the first thing that came to my mind.
And did you actually see Trey's phone?
At the time, no, I don't remember, no.
You said that in Trey's phone, that's how you were communicating with Devin. Is that right?
I didn't communicate with him. I don't believe through his phone. When we wasn't on talking terms, I don't think I was reaching out to him during that time.
Did you later go to the Dallas Police Department and get interviewed by a detective, Chris Anderson?
Yes,
And did you remember bringing your phones, both your phone and your son's phone, to that interview?
I do.
And what was the point of doing that?
To show that I didn't have anything to do with it, and to show for the police to do whatever investigation they needed to do to rule me out.
Your Honor, may I approach?
You may.
Okay, Josh, I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 732 and 735. These were the consent to search that you had signed with Detective Anderson, is that correct?
Correct.
And the date on here, the date is November 17th of 2020, is that correct? At 12:15?
Yes,
And do you recognize your signature on both pages?
I do.
And then one was for an iPhone 8. Do you recall if that was Trey's phone or your phone?
That was my son's phone.
And the iPhone 11, that was your phone?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, State offers State's Exhibit 732 and 735 that have been previously tendered to defense.
And which phone does 732 go with? Is that iPhone 8 or 11?
iPhone 8 is for 732.
Thank you.
No objections to 732 and 735.
Thank you. State's Exhibits 732 and 735 are admitted for all purposes.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Yes. And you have a lot more of this witness?
Yes, Your Honor, that's.
Okay. All right, we all can go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're not about to finish with this witness anytime soon with the state, so we're going to resume tomorrow at 8:30. Please y'all be here at 8:30, and we'll start as soon as possible, as you arrive, okay? You're still under my instructions. Do not go on social media. Everybody needs to sit down. I'm still addressing the jury. You're not to do any sort of social media research, just like I said before. Don't talk to each other. And we'll see you back here at 8:30 in the morning. Thank you.
All rise.